Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Travis, and this is the Vintage Brickery. Well, today we have one of the best playsets from the Exploriens series, released in 1996. Now, this is set number 6958, Android base. So it's got 255 parts and 3 minifigures. So it's going to be a little bit of a bigger build, but that's okay. And wonderful thing about YouTube, you can skip forward if you don't want to catch all the action. If you want to skip the action, just make sure you stay tuned to the end and see the reveal, or not stay tuned to tell the end, but you can go to the end and watch the reveal if you so like. So anyway, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes and kind of separate this out, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Spread it out a little bit. Still gonna be a little difficult, but anyway. We start with the minifigures here. Get my instructions back on. Start with the android. He's got a clear head. Little android face on it. Little android happy face. And he's got a little trans neon green hat or something, whatever that is. There we go. And right there, we got the. I think these are both the. No, one is. Yeah, see, this one is. I gotta make sure I get the right one. There it is. They both have black tanks, so. I think this might be the first Exploriens that I've done on the channel so far. There we go. Trans neon green visor there. Awesome. Straighten that up just a hair. That one. And we got I think this is kind of like the chief. Yeah. The big Exploriens logo on there. Whoops. Gotta get his tank on there. Big breather helmet there. Awesome. He's also got trans green visor. There we go. And then right there. Oops. I'll set him there. There we go. Alright, oh yeah, that's right. He's got a little, like some kind of a sensor or something. Let's see, where's that? There it is. Okay, if I can get this on the right way here. So, these on there. And then this, it connects to the back of his helmet. Whatever he's doing is going straight into his brain. Something. Yep. Okay. we go. All right. Now we're building one little ship that goes here. There it is. So I'll scoot that back a little bit there. And we got these two. One kind of a rover thing, and a little flying ship in this set here. Flip this over, and one of these. And gotta buy two more of those things though, unfortunately. There's that one. You have to do a jump cut here. There's that. There's a tile there. One by. That's a vertical clip. These little things are so easy, so hard to find. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a second here. Yay, finally. Of course, having them like this, getting all the pieces together and them like this is not easy like the new sets where you get bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and them all kind of separated like that. But anyway, we make it. I make it. That I've got. Okay, 2 by 3 go. There's that. 2 by 3. And then I'm looking for a 2 by 2 with a pin on the bottom. Come on, anybody see it? Oops. Of course, everything's white and black here. Everything's the same color. Oh, there we go. Finally. Good grief. Alright. That goes there. Should be a pin connector here. Light gray pin connector. There it is. And that goes on the front here. And got my Exploriens tile, or where it is. Gotta be one of these. Of course, it's gonna be the last one I pick up. I wouldn't think that'd be so hard to find. Ah, it's over here. There it is. Already had it separated. Oh, who knew? Then I've got 2. These here. 1, 2. I got the black camera body there. And I got this piece here. there. I got my wedge piece with no stud notches. Okay, now I gotta go to my next page here. I had to go to what website is this? Lego.breakinstructions.com. All right. Here, I got my little magnet. Right there. Right there. And two white engines here. One, two. Come on. Ooh, now I gotta make another one of those sensor guns, or whatever they are. Sensors. I should have another hose here somewhere. Yeah. Well, you know. Okay, well, I wasn't missing a piece. And this is what's supposed to be on there. Yeah, this is supposed to be this one. And they showed it on him, and then they showed it separately for the ship. So I thought it was two different pieces, but it's not. It's supposed to be hooked here. There. There we go. Then he sits here. Yeah. 3, 4. Well, that's weird. How come? Unless that's supposed to be up here. Okay, there you go. I had it too low. It's supposed to be one step up. Now we're making sense. And this hooks back onto his helmet. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking. And these go on the sides here. I've kicked forwards there. The other one. Oops. Pay attention. Can't afford to pay attention. Alright, and there should be two the black engines here. 1 and 2. And these will fit on the ends. Alrighty, so there's the first ship. Or the ship, I guess I should say. The other one's more of a rover. I'll stick him back over here. Alright, now we got working on the rover here. So I need the 1x6 or 2x6, sorry. And then the two should be two of these with the pins. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're here. There it is. So, this on the top. I should have a 1x2 brick. There we go, with the ribs on it. Go on there like that. And then I should have an inverted piece there. And then I got a little platform here. And a 2x2. Right there. Okay, next page. Okay, stick that there for a second and grab my whoopsie turntable. There's a should be a this will go there. I should have two of these. One and two. Come on now. Alright. And that sits right there. I got two by two L or 2x2 corner plates. Right there. Alright. Set this to the side for a second and grab these two here. The black space chair. Right there. I should have that. Then I will have a white steering wheel. Okay. I set that to the side for a second. Then I've got two of these. One and two. And a two by two plate. And this guy, this has this one here, thick ring. And then a clip on the other side. And then on these, even though this is as old as some of the other ones, on this one, they use the one with the bottom grooves, which I found kind of odd. I would have expected it to be the ones without the bottom groove. So, but nope. And this on the back of the space chair there. Yeah. And that it's right here, like so. Yep. There we go. Okay, now this There's the little blue, trans dark blue. I'll fit here. And that little clip right here. There's another trans neon green. They like trans neon green, these Exploriens. Oops. Oops, the wrong way. There we go. Put that around. And that hooks on right here on the front. There we go. Alright, next page. Okay, set that to the side. And grab this one. Right there. There we go. One. No, not that one. It's got the. There it is. The R. This. No stud supports. Oh. Oops. Okay, pay attention. Come on. And then a 2x4 plate. 2x4 plate right there. Alright, then we got another space chair. It's right there. Okay, now got my hinge piece. Black base. Wheel. Not that. Black base. There it is. Alright, this one was not put together. That's why. I was looking for something that was already put together. And here goes on here. Like let's see here. Make sure I get on there right. There we go. And this has a little hologram with stars on it. Pretty cool. That fits. Goes right here. Well, shite. Scheiße. Alright, now I should have another steering wheel there. There we go. Okay. Alright, set this to the side for a second. Alright. Now, this goes this way. I got my axle there. And I've got, let's see, this goes on this way. The trans neon green, black, trans neon green, and got the big cone right there. Goes in there. And I've got the trans dark blue, and then the trans neon green on top of there. And then let's see, should have my blowtorch there. Blowtorch. I think it looks like a blowtorch that they put on those tar roofs with. Cone goes on here. And another trans neon green dish. radar dish on the side there. There's a little stud there. It's right there. And I've got a black grill goes on top here. Right. Okay, and then this carefully fits on here. Let's see if I can't. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Make sure I'm not missing anything other than the wheels. I gotta put the wheels on now. Yeah, oh yeah, I am missing some. Wait a second. Oh, dang it. Darn it. Man, black. It goes on a black plate, but not that black plate. Goofy. There we go. Now. I believe it goes from the center there. Alright. Whole thing. There we go. Now the whole thing tilts back. There we go. Okay, let's get these wheels on there. Come on. Alright, there's the rover. That means he's the pilot of the rover here. There we go. Alright, let's set this guy over here. Okay, now we're getting into the main attraction here. Okay. Got my gray plate here. Base plate. A 1x6 brick. Right there. And then 2x6. There. 2x6. There. And they've got the diagram showing it from above. So I can see where these things go. Definitely good idea there. I think I've got, yeah, 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like so. Next page. Okay. Now we're getting into a little more complicated part, but we'll make it through. That. I got one of these on each side. There. There. And I got 2 plates. Okay, there's one. That one. There it is. Alright, I got 2 1x1 bricks, round bricks. There. And I got 2 tiles. 2x2 tiles here. Here. And one here. One more. There we go. one by 4 plate. Okay. I'm not missing anything there. Okay, now a 1 by 3 or 2 by 3, sorry, slope, and looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're in line with these. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. 5. There we go. And then I got my 10 here. My 10, 1 by 10. And 2 inverted. 2 by 2 slopes. And 2 more. By 2 bricks. There, one there. These instructions are a lot better, a lot clearer than the. I should have. Guess I should have uploaded the Derby Trotter before this one. So unlike the Derby Trotter, which was somewhat horrible, but this is going a lot smoother than that one. This is a lot more complicated. So okay, I should have tile. There it is. Black tile there. White. That one. That one. Yeah, white tile here. 2 black round plates there. There it is. 2 there. 1 here. Okay. Now got 1 by 4 here. And these 2. 1 there, 1 there. Okay. I should have 2 more. 2 more plates. There's another one of those. Plate here. And another plate there. Whoopsie. I got 2 by 8 tiles here. And, oops. No, wrong one. There it is. Alright, 2 1 by 3 inverted slopes there. Okay. Next page. Whoops. Alright, now these go on here. I should have 2 more round bricks there. Okay. Sure. Okay, so 2 tile here. Tile here. Tile that goes across here. Tile that goes across here. And I've got these here, and then I should have another tile. 1 by 2 tile here. 1 by 1 tile. Alright, come on. I know you're somewhere. Well, I might be missing one. Not seeing it. Okay, well, give me a minute. I may have to go find one. Okay, well, I couldn't find it on here, so I had to go get one out of my stock. So it goes right there. Of course, it'll probably turn up here in a second. But anywho. There's that. Right. Be one of these on each side there. Okay, now I got these, and these are really cool. These have blue and red. See the little alien on there. Anyway, they go in here. It's like skull or something like that. Anyway, they go right in there. And then we'll see something really cool here in a little bit. Alright. Okay, that there for a second. We're gonna have one of these. And one of these right here. And that is, yes, that is a little turntable. Right here. And there should be 2 1 headlights here. 1 and 1. Okay, there we go. That's this one here. Snap that together there. And here we go. Here's the other stickered piece. See, it's a 3D of the astronaut there. Time on it. That's just so cool. That there. Oh, I didn't go there. What the heck am I doing? I just had it. There it is. It's going on this thing. Not on those. It's going on this. Okay. That goes there. There we go. And then transit green plate. Right there. That. Oops. Oh no. I need to make something here real quick. That. There's an arrow. And handle. Now, grabbing one of these. Really funny. I guess I didn't mention that this is one of the, for all of you that have been watching me for a while anyway, I mean, all those pieces that I carried around for decades. This is part of it. Always had these big blue things here. Didn't know what they went to. But I actually did an image search on these. And that's how I figured out what I went to. Alright. And then this thing goes on the side here. Like so. Then I have to set this to the side for a second and make this piece here. Got that. Got the bracket. Where's it at? Like so. Brown, black, round, brick, white round plate. And then there's a little ball top, and that goes here, like so. And then this goes, I think it connects to this one. Yeah, like that. So it connects here like this. There's two hinges on each other there. Awesome. Alright. Well, there goes the domino. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but yeah, basically making the same thing again here. A little different this time. Let's see, that goes there. Two more of the light holders again. There, one there. Strange. That's Raro. And another handle here. Okay. And the other huge dome here. Put it on there. Put it on that side. And there again. And same thing on this side. Dang it. Up the camera. Just like that, just like the other side. And next page. Alright, now I gotta build another one of those things on top. There's that. There's this. There's black brick here. White plate. And another ball. There we go. Anyway, now here's something really cool here. One thing is, I don't understand why they put them in here. It's really hard to get out of there. But I kind of try to show you. But, red covers up the red, or it covers up the blue. The blue covers up the red. So, there's that 3D. Remember the old 3D glasses, the red and blue lenses? Basically, what that is. Alright, now put that aside. I've got, let's see. Yeah, okay. And okay. Yeah. Do these. Go like this. These little tracks. You see those or not? Little tracks in there. Alright. That it's here. Yeah, that doesn't go there yet. I think it's okay, here we go. What is that? Hmm. Yeah, I think it's these. 1x4s. But before that, I gotta fix this other thing. This here. That. Grill. Handle. And that puts these here. Awesome. Now I get this on here. Dang it. Bit in the camera. Put this around a little bit. Make sure these are on there. Anyway, gives you an idea there. All right. These pieces here. Okay, now here they go right together. Should be these. Okay. Holy smokes. Okay, well, missing another piece. And to go fetch one. Okay. These are the ones without the stud holders on them underneath there. Stud supports, I should say. I got there the grill here. And the arrow. Well, hold off on that for a second. So this set that for there. For a second. I got this one. Hinge pieces here. We got these on the. Oh. Of course, I put them on the wrong way. Oh, come on. One. Okay. 3. Black piece there. Little array thing. Octagonal moon there. Okay. Then these. These have, I guess you can tell, a little holographic designs on there. I really want to stay up there. Yeah. Yeah, good. We got there. I squeeze them together. Jeez, I'm breaking. There. Yeah. Got more of these. I may have to go try and find another one. There's some more hot water. There's that. And we got the transneon green antenna, whip antenna. And before I get that on there, put this one together here. The white antenna with the round tip, with the flat tip. And that go right there. Alright, now let's get this a little closer. You can see what I'm doing here. This here has those 2 notches, and there's the tracks. This slides over the tracks like that, moves back and forth. But you got these 2 pieces here. Click on these little balls. Oh, so there we go. That's why. Backwards. Backwards. There we go. This piece goes up here. Alright, kind of an angle there. We see it. Yes, we'll see it in the reveal there. Anyway, so I've got that. There's this piece here, and then what this does is this goes follow like this. Come on. Oh, dang it. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Looky there. Come on. Yep. It's very easy to get these things on backwards. I'm sure somebody was out there yelling at me going, hey, it's backwards. You got it on the wrong way, bro. Yes, I did. Now, there we go. That works a little better that way. Good grief. So this here goes on here. Somehow. Okay, there we go. And I've got two. I don't know, it might be. Maybe those are two extras. And he's got the walkie-talkie. The android guy has got the walkie-talkie. Kind of odd, actually. I got him sitting there. Alright, let me make sure I got everything going. Yep, that was the last page. Alrighty. I'm not sure what these are, but I'll just put them right there. There you go. That looks good. And there's that. And there we go. Alright, well, let's do the before and after. Alright. There we go. Another. I mean, I don't even know how to describe them anymore. They're just all so awesome. This is just, an incredible piece. So, and I just realized that the mobile thing there actually fits inside there. I didn't realize that until I was looking at it. I was like, well, why is it a big square here? Like, oh, okay. The little, I'm not sure what that is, but little mobile thing there fits inside. Well, let me tilt this up a little bit so you can see the radar. I guess that'd be, I don't know if it's a radar dish or some kind of a information dish reporting back to Earth their findings on whatever planet they're on. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm up to 22. That would be awesome to get to like 100 by the end of the year, maybe. That would be incredible. But anyway,
All right. Well, as always, I will see you in the next build.